Good morning, Bible Fellowship leaders. Really quickly, wanted to share a verse from this week's lesson, John chapter 11, verse 6. So this is Lazarus. So when he had heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed there 2 days longer in the place where he was. And I wrote in my Bible, why did he stay? You've probably studied this already. But one of the commentators said this: the decision to delay coming did not bring about Lazarus's death, since Jesus already knew supernaturally his plight. Most likely, by the time the messenger arrived to inform Jesus, Lazarus was already dead. The delay was because he loved the family, verse 5, and that love would be clear as he greatly strengthened their faith by raising Lazarus from the dead. I love this story because it strengthens the faith of the believers, but it also gives us an opportunity to see Jesus's emotion as he weeps and as he loves the family. Hey, a couple of announcements really quickly. Number one, please pray for our students this weekend. Impact Weekend starts tonight. This is Friday. Pray today, pray tomorrow, pray Sunday. 150 students plus, and our leaders, and just pray that God really moves. I know you've been praying as Bible Fellowship classes for certain students. Please pray for all of them. I'm so excited. Number two, next week's lesson in our Bible Fellowship, obviously next week is Easter at our church, but the Bible Fellowship lesson is dealing with the triumphant entry. The Easter message, resurrection, actually doesn't happen until May the 2nd, which is Mother's Day. I just want to tell you as teachers, please feel free to be flexible with your lesson next week, because I know as Easter is there, you'll want to talk about the resurrection and how we can celebrate that. And you feel free to, work that into your lesson as you're also talking about the triumphant entry. You don't have to be so rigid, but just know that the resurrection story is coming on May the 2nd. Okay, last week we had our serve meeting. Guys, these meetings are so important. Thank you for those that joined in person, for those that joined online. And I just want to say to all of you that aren't coming, we need you. I recognize that you're not here. We have a check-in list, and I know who you guys are. And I don't want to hound you, but I also want to say we need you to be a part. Number one, so you can have a team meeting after the meeting. But number two, just so you can be a part of what's going on. Pastor Dwayne shares, some of our teachers share. I try and share what's on my heart. Last week it was about praying for your class. And those meetings, really and truly, I put a lot of time and effort to try and make those meetings meaningful and to the point, concise, but good content as well. So please come back. April 18th is our next serve meeting. Okay. Lastly, I asked you last week at our meeting to send me any names of anybody in your class that you possibly see potential in as somebody who might want to go through our Bible Fellowship 101 class, which is potential teacher training. So we'll go through what it means to be a teacher here, some different strategies on how to craft a lesson, but also just we get to know, hey, what our church believes and why Bible Fellowship is so important. Please send me those names. If there's somebody that you just see in your class, you just think, you know what, I think the Lord might be maybe using them or maybe has the potential to use them as a teacher. Thank you for what you're doing, and I will see you guys on Sunday.